you get more nervous for your son than you did for your own fights? Or do you not get nervous?
I mean, we always get more nervous when we're on the corner. Being there, I'm in control. When my cousins, brothers, my son fight, I'm not in control. But being nervous is not going to help. So if being nervous would have helped, I would be very nervous.
So what are your thoughts, your son having his first professional debut, and you feel he's ready?
He's been bugging me for at least a couple years. And I keep saying, nope, you're not ready yet. Well, sign me up and I'll be ready. No, you're not ready, man. Not ready. I'll let you know.
What was that moment that you knew he was ready to do it?
Just more experience. Was waiting for him to mature a little more, get a little more ripe. So, yep, he started taking the training a little more serious. That's when I said, okay, let's do it. Just sign you up. He's like, all right, good.
What do you see in him that you saw in yourself when you first started fighting?
He had one fight, and maybe because he saw what I do before my fights, but he kept himself composed the whole time. He was asleep before the fight. So lay down, put a towel over his face, fell asleep. I had to wake him up, just like I do the same thing. So very calm, kept it very, very cool, very mellow. Didn't panic, didn't get excited. So, and I do the same thing.
Royce, when you were his age, were you so eager to fight too? I mean, it is...
For a different reason. I don't know why exactly he wants to get in, maybe because he wants to follow the footsteps, saw the whole family doing it. I want to fight because those are brothers above me that keep saying, nah, forget it. Let the other brother, let the other cousin do. Sit down and watch. It's like I want to prove it to them that I can do it. It was more of that was my reason.
Do you feel like he wants to prove to you that he can do it?
I don't know, I haven't asked. But I know he can do it.
You had that pressure when you started competing, that you're going there representing the Gracie name, you're representing, validating your family's art. He doesn't really have that. I mean, that story's already kind of been written. It's more of a sporting thing for him. Is it hard for you to kind of reconcile that this is not the same?
I never let the pressure get to me. If I thought about it, hey, we never lost a fight. The Gracies never lost. Now the first UFC or the first fight we're gonna do, and if you lose, that's it. No, I never let it get to me. So I didn't let it.
But
never even thought about it.
He's also not going into this fight with that same kind of pressure. He doesn't really have to validate the art. That Gracie Jiu-Jitsu's been validated. It's been validated for decades now.
There's a lot of people that climb Mount Everest. So that means, I'm not going to do it because it's easy? No. Everyone that climbs validate the whole thing. So.
Just a different motivation for him.
Different, yes, different motivation. But everyone have to climb one time. Because people already did it. Nah, there's a lot of champions out there. Everybody already fought. So in this case, we can't think like this. So, no, every fight, it's, yep, validation.
At what age did you start looking at him thinking he's going to be the next generation of Gracie fighter? Or did that ever cross your mind?
Okay, my father never taught us how to fight. He taught us how to teach. So we're never, the fighting is just fun part of it. It's my time. It's my time to train, my time to stay away from everybody. Everything gets handled to me, and so it's not that we're fighters. No, we're teachers. I think that's what he was trying to say. We're here to spread the word of Jiu-Jitsu, to teach. That's what he does. He teaches. So fighting is just extra. It's just a fun part.
If he entered UFC 1, how would he have done?
There's only one way to find out.
He did it.
Yep. And a lot of the family members, including my mother, she always reminds me of this. Son, I was against you. I'm sorry. I was against you fighting. Because she thought I'm the nicest one, never had a fight in the street, never really compete. And my father decided to, my father decided to put me in. She was like, no, put this other brothers, put the cousins, put everybody, but not him.
Was that quite a fight between your mom and your dad?
Well, Dad always said, before the fights, he used to say, well, don't hit your opponents, be nice, win with clean jiu-jitsu. I don't want to see any violence, don't draw any blood, don't do anything, just technique only. He walk away, my mother would come over and don't listen to him, he's old. I want to see some blood. The mother was a mean one. I want to see some blood. You better rip his face apart. And yeah, she was the mean one.
What was it like growing up with your brothers? Did you guys scrap a lot against each other?
I would say it was a friendly competition. So every time we meet, if we have the gi, we put the gi on, train, and if not, we go with no gi, and just, if everything, not just in jiu-jitsu, but a run, let's go for a run. It's a competition. Let's jump, see who can jump from that bridge. Man, it becomes a competition, everything. It's a friendly competition, it was awesome.
What's the advice that your father gave to you that you're going to give to your son for this fight in January?
It's another training day with a different opponent, with a few more people watching, just a few more. But it's another training day. It's not don't look as a fight.
What are the chances that we see the two of you compete on the same card together eventually?
Dude, I'm old, man. I'm trying to get out. Let him take over.
So is this an official sort of passing of the torch?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
It's a passing the torch. Yep.
Royce, if he had chosen soccer instead of fighting, how would you have reacted to that? What would have been the family's reaction to that?
The way I was raised was like, you don't have to be a fighter, but learn. Because after all, it can be a blast or it can be a curse, having a last name Gracie. You see, you don't know how to defend yourself. At least know. That's what I tell my kids. At least know what you're doing. You don't have to teach, you don't have to fight, but know, because, oh, you're Royce Gracie's son. Can you fight? You see, the question is going to pop up one day in your life. So not just to me, but to my cousins, to my brothers, to the next generation, and on and on. It's like, oh, you're Hélio Gracie's grandson. You're Hélio Gracie's nephew. Can you fight? No, I can't. Ooh, it'll be bad. So, yep, at least know how to defend yourself.
What kind of fighter is he? What is his style? What is his demeanor? Can you sort of, is it very similar to you or different?
He's stronger than I am, for sure. Much stronger than I am, than I ever was. He knows how to defend himself, knows how to play good defense. So pretty close to me. It's more of a, that haven't been tested yet, is see if he have blood on his eyes, we call in Brazil. See if he, time to go, he'll bite his teeth and dive in and go for it. That time will tell.
What is it?
You know how you were just talking right now, Royce, about how your family, they said, hey, the other brothers should fight. You're the nice one, the quiet one. Are there parallels there with your son as well? Is he the same way that you were growing up in terms of being nice, quiet, unassuming?
He grew up in America. So everyone is nice in America. Come on, man. Different than the brothers and cousins that grew up in Brazil. They used to get in fights every weekend.
He's stayed out of trouble. He's always stayed out of trouble.
He stayed out of trouble, yes. I mean, with my kids, I actually encourage them. Get yourself in trouble, because it's my job to get you out of trouble. If you don't get in trouble, I can't do my job. Don't confuse that with being stupid. You see, stupidity, no. But go ahead. It's okay to get yourself in trouble. It's my job to get you out. I help guide you how to get out.
Palos Verdes doesn't have the same rough streets of Brazil. Huh?
No, no.
What has the experience been like being a head coach now? Is your son the first fighter that you've been a head MMA coach for?
There's a difference between being a head coach and a babysitter. I'm not a babysitter. A lot of guys, a lot of fighters want a babysitter to sit next to him all day long. No, I'll tell him, hey, go train some boxing. There's a good boxing coach right there. Work on your hands. But I don't have to drag you, wake you up in the morning, No, I'm not a babysitter. So far he's been doing very good. He listens. That's the most important thing. You gotta listen. Gotta trust and listen.
Well, he was born 3 years after you debuted at UFC 1. At that point, you had walked away from the UFC. Was there any coincidence to that? You want to start a family after you were done fighting, or was there anything to that?
Not really.
Yeah.
Being a Brazilian, Gracie, coming from a big family, we want to start families like 18 years old. It was just the older brothers and my father holding me back. Just happened.